Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a die-hard fan of the bold and the beautiful, you know that this soap opera never fails to deliver jaw-dropping moments, family feuds, romantic entanglements, and corporate betrayals that keep us glued to our screens. Today we're diving deep, really deep, into one of the most explosive developments shaking up Los Angeles right now. The shocking twist where R.J. Forrester orchestrates the firing of Will Spencer from Forrester Creations. Yes, you heard that right. R.J., the golden boy son of Ridge and Brooke, is stepping up in ways we never expected, and it's sending shockwaves through the entire Forrester-Spencer rivalry. This isn't just another minor office spat. This is next-generation warfare with old grudges, new romances and high-stakes fashion empire drama all colliding in the most dramatic way possible. In this ultra-detailed, long-form video, we're going for a full 10,000-word breakdown here. Buckle up. We're going to dissect every single layer of this storyline, from RJ's dramatic return in mid-January 2026, to the electric chemistry with Electra Forrester, the rising jealousy from Will Spencer, the tense confrontations, the ruthless motives behind the firing, the massive fallout that's already starting to explode, fan reactions across social media, parallels to classic B&B feuds, episode by episode spoiler recaps from the past 2 weeks, character psychology deep dives, thematic analysis, and my bold multi-week predictions for what's coming next. If you're Team RJ fighting for his legacy, Team Will ready to see him fight back, Team Electra torn between two handsome guys, or just addicted to the soap opera chaos, grab your popcorn, get comfortable, hit that like button right now if this twist has you screaming at your screen, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on notifications because B&B spoilers drop fast and we cover every single one here. Let's dive in. No shortcuts, no fluff, just pure dramatic soap opera gold. Let's start at the very beginning of this seismic shift. R.J. Forrester's long-awaited return to Los Angeles. As of mid-January 2026, specifically episodes airing around January 15th and 16th, R.J. Forrester, now portrayed by the talented and charismatic newcomer Brian Nicoletti, replacing Joshua Hoffman, made his surprise comeback after being absent for nearly 2 years. To fully appreciate the impact, we have to go back to why RJ left in the first place. RJ's last major storyline was one of the most heartbreaking and traumatic arcs in recent B&B history, the devastating betrayal and tragedy involving Luna Nozawa. Luna's actions, her lies, manipulations, and the ripple effects of her dangerous behavior left RJ completely shattered. He was heartbroken, disillusioned, and questioning his entire identity and place in the Forrester-Logan legacy. In emotional scenes with Ridge, Torsten K., and Brooke, Catherine Kelly Lang, RJ confessed that he couldn't handle the constant pressure of being the golden boy, heir to Forrester Creations. He needed space. He needed to escape. He told his parents he was leaving LA to travel the world, Europe, Asia, wherever the road took him, and that he didn't know when or if he'd return. Fans waited patiently. Months turned into a year. Speculation ran wild. Was RJ being written out permanently? Would the character be recast? Would he ever come back to LA? Then in early January 2026, the teasers started dropping. A shadowy figure at the airport. A familiar voice on the phone with Brooke. And finally, the big reveal. RJ walks through the doors of the Forrester mansion looking taller, more confident, with a worldly glow and a renewed spark in his eyes. The reunion scenes were absolute perfection. Brooke bursts into tears the moment she sees him, rushing into his arms, calling him her golden boy, over and over. Ridge stands there, eyes misty, proud father mode activated, hugging his son tightly. The family feels whole again for the first time in years. RJ shares stories of his travels, learning about different cultures, finding himself, gaining perspective on what really matters. He tells them he's ready to come home, ready to contribute to Forrester Creations, ready to reclaim his place in the family legacy. But this return isn't just a feel-good family moment. It's a direct threat to the status quo at Forrester Creations. RJ doesn't just visit. He integrates back into the company almost immediately. He walks the design halls like he owns them because through bloodline he kind of does. Interns whisper excitedly. Designers turn their heads. RJ is back and he's not the heartbroken kid who left. He's a man with ambition, drive, and something to prove. The very first spark of the new drama ignites the moment RJ meets Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace. Elektra, daughter of Ivy Forrester, has been quietly rising as one of FC's most promising jewelry designers. She's creative, beautiful, and carries the Forrester name with pride. In a classic soap meet-cute moment, Elektra delivers a collection of stunning heart-shaped necklaces to Ridge's office. RJ is there helping his father review designs. Elektra and RJ lock eyes. He offers to help her with the clasp on one of the pieces. Their hands brush. Sparks fly, literally and figuratively. The chemistry is instant and undeniable. They share flirty banter, laugh at the same things, and there's an immediate sense of connection. Elektra casually mentions she's dating Will Spencer. RJ nods politely, but his eyes linger. Later, in private moments, RJ asks about her life at FC, about her dreams, and even gently brings up the Luna thing, referencing the shared family trauma from Luna's chaos. Elektra opens up emotionally. They bond over pain, family pressure, and the weight of the Forrester name. It's clear. This is no ordinary cousin dynamic. They're not blood-related. Elektra is Ivy's daughter, RJ is Ridge's son. So romance is 100% on the table in soap opera about Will Spencer, Crew Morrow. As the son of media mogul Bill Spencer, Don Diamant, and Katie Logan, Heather Tom, Will carries the heavy legacy of the eternal Spencer-Forrester feud on his young shoulders. Over the past year, Will has worked hard at Forrester Creations, starting as an intern, proving his worth, earning respect. His relationship with Elektra has been one of the show's sweetest young romances. Romantic beach house dinners, late-night talks, navigating the awkwardness of housemate Dylan, Sydney Bullock, who has her own obvious crush on Will. But everything changes when RJ returns. Will starts noticing the shift. Interns gossip about RJ and Elektra. Will walks in on their flirty moments in the design salon. Tension builds. In a key confrontation scene, around January 20, 2026, Will and RJ finally face each other directly for the first time in years. Will tries to keep it civil. We're not our fathers, are. Ridge and Bill's feud doesn't have to be ours. RJ agrees on the surface, smiling, nodding, playing the good guy. But underneath, ambition is burning. RJ sees Will as the ultimate obstacle, a Spencer infiltrating the Forrester empire, dating the girl he's falling for, and a living symbol of Bill's endless threats to the Forrester legacy. This tension explodes into the shocking twist we've all been waiting for. RJ Forrester gets Will Spencer fired. Spoilers from late January 2026, episodes airing January 22nd to 23rd. Confirm RJ wants more uninterrupted time with Elektra at work. Will is in the way. RJ subtly pressures Ridge, questioning Will's performance amid the chaos of Katie's defection, emphasizing family first, reminding Ridge that Katie's new fashion house Logan, with Eric Forrester now as lead designer, is a direct threat to FC's dominance. Ridge initially reassures Will, your job is safe. Katie's actions aren't on you personally. But paternal pride and RJ's influence win out. In a brutal preview-teased office showdown, Ridge calls Will in. I'm sorry, Will. You're fired, effective immediately. Then turning proudly to RJ, you'll step into his position. Will's reaction is devastating. Shock, betrayal, fury. You're replacing me with your son? You were never going to give me a real shot. He storms out, vowing silent revenge. Will runs to Bill. Expect rage-fueled revenge. Spencer Publications exposés, business sabotage. Katie recruits Will for Logan, escalating the fashion war. Elektra torn. Loyal to Will but magnetically drawn to RJ. Her jealousy flares. Spoilers show her territorial over RJ versus Dylan. Dylan exploits the chaos, deepening her bond with Will, breaking promises to Elektra. Ridge/Brooke strain. Brooke torn between RJ and Logan family, sister Katie. Steffi defends FC fiercely. Hope tries to mediate. Eric's Logan role sparks potential design theft, rival fashion shows, courtroom drama. Fans are in meltdown mode. Online forums explode. RJ as entitled villain or legacy hero. Elektra/RJ fire chemistry versus Will/Elektra history? Dylan as a new troublemaker? This storyline echoes classic B&B feuds. Ridge versus Bill, endless rivalry. Brooke's eternal choices. Thomas's ruthless ambition. Eric's multiple family betrayals. But now it's refreshed for the younger generation. Hotter, faster, more social media savvy. My bold predictions for upcoming episodes. Week of January 26th. Will/Dylan bond deepens. Elektra/RJ share first kiss. Revenge arc. Bill leaks FC secrets to the press. Brooke/Katie massive sister fight over fashion war. RJ's Luna trauma resurfaces, creating vulnerability and potential redemption arc. Fashion showdown. Logan debut collection versus FC counter show. Possible love quadrangle explosion. Dylan confesses feelings for Will. Elektra catches RJ and Dylan in a compromising moment. This twist proves why the bold and the beautiful has endured for decades. Family loyalty clashing with forbidden desire, fashion empires at stake, betrayals that hit the heart. RJ's move declares the next generation is here, and they're not holding back. What do you think? Is RJ justified in securing his legacy, or did he cross into villain territory? Will fight back with Spencer ruthlessness? Team RJ, Team Will, Team Elektra, or Team Dylan chaos? Drop your hottest theories, predictions, and sides in the comments. I read every single one. Smash that like button if this twist shocked you, subscribe for daily BNB recaps, spoilers, and breakdowns, and turn on the bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching all the way through this epical. Stay bold, and I'll see you in the next video.